What's up guys, Cam here with Venture and Gain, and today I'm going to show you how to make a self-setting fishing pole. Stay tuned. Alright, so first off, to do this we're going to need to find us a piece of limb that works good as a fishing rod. So I found one here. I'm going to cut and we're going to trim it down. This should work as a nice rod. We'll go with this one. Take it down to camp and clean it off. All right guys, now that we've got our rod, we need to cut a piece that works as our trigger mechanism. And this limb right here I think will work pretty good. You see it's got this piece that comes out right here. That's what we want, and when we get back down to camp you'll see why. We've got our rod. We've got this piece that will work as our trigger. Trim that down. Like so. We're gonna cut a notch in here. All right, I skipped a step, but you'll want to cut a piece like this as well, probably about 6 inches long, because this notch here, you're gonna make a matching notch, like so. But where these are kind of touching, right here, I'm gonna have to cut some of this out so that it's a smooth transition into it. Getting better. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's how we wanted to hold. So now I need to cut a notch around this piece, because the string, we're going to tie a string around this, and the string from here is going to be tied to the end of the rod. Roll that a little bit. Can you see that? All right. Now, hopefully I got the string on me. I'm gonna tie some string to the end of this. One more for good measures. Just simple knots. As long as it'll hold, that's all you need. So now we got the notch here and the string connected to here. This will go to the end of the rod. So I'm gonna tie this to the rod, and we're gonna head down to the creek so I can set this up. All right, so I see a pretty good spot where I'd like to set this up. I might have to use stones to kind of prop it if it doesn't stick down in the ground well enough, but we'll figure something out. Look at that. Thinking about putting it in here somewhere, a little deeper water. Pretty sure I saw some fish swimming around in there too. So I'm gonna set this camera up and we'll set this rod up. All right, so try not to fall in here. Oh. Got some fishing line tied to the trigger piece, and it's gonna hold like that. I'm trying to stick it in this gravel here, and I don't know if you can see, but got a small fly I made and a piece of pink, I don't know, rubber flimsy stuff. So I'm just gonna kind of rig this up and see if we can catch anything. Such a beautiful Sunday. And of course, there's nowhere else I'd rather be. All right, I don't know if you can see that. We're gonna try to catch something today. The key is to get it right here, further enough out there, far enough out there, I should say. Oh, and not fall in the water. Ooh, the water's cold. I said I was gonna have to improvise, and this is as good as it's gonna get. This ground is just not soft enough to push this all the way down in there, but it's okay. I think we can still manage. Now we gotta get this. I'm wrapping this around it to take out the slack. Give it some more attention. All right, so what's gonna happen? My lure is out there. If a fish bites this, it's gonna unset that where it's locked in. It's gonna break that and it's gonna set the hook on that fish. Hopefully it doesn't miss him. But it's a pretty cool mechanism. If I tap it, it'll probably set. Okay, it's a good hold, good hold. Wasn't a major set, but just needs to be enough to hook in him because the fish is gonna take off running. And that is gonna be enough by itself to, you know, stay hooked in. So I'm gonna set this for real, and then I'm gonna go make a fire, give it an hour or so, come back and see if we catch anything. I like that. We'll come back here in a little bit. Well, guys, we're back. It's been about an hour and 15 minutes and still nothing, but the mechanism is still holding, so that's good. Tells me that I must have made it right. But yeah, the lure is still on there. The rocks are still holding it. And if I was staying the night, then if I was camping out here, I would just leave it. But I don't want to leave it here and me not being, you know, present. If a fish does bite it, there's a hook on the end of it. I don't want him to be stuck with the, you know, hook in his mouth. So just wanted to show you guys that it does work. I think if a fish did bite, I think it would set him, set the hook very well. But yeah, looks like I did all right, huh? I was hoping I'd come back and there would be a fish on there, but you know, that's how fishing is. You need a little luck sometimes. But it's definitely something that you can use in a survival situation. I will definitely use it if I had to. I like it a lot. I love fishing and this was fun to make. It's not hard. So until next time, this is Cam with Venture and Gain, and I'll see you later.